Hey, it's Elise Holcomb, and I'm so excited to talk to you today about burst training, which is a really wonderful thing that you can incorporate into your fitness program, or it's also a very good place to start a fitness program. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but first of all, I want to explain what burst training is, and then we'll go into some of the little more specifics. Burst training is also called high intensity training, peak training, or max training, but the whole thought behind it is that you are taking an activity. It could be on your bike, it could be on a treadmill, it could be even on the stairs or an elliptical machine. It can even be done with weights, but you're taking an activity and you are going to do that activity at a very intense rate for about 30 seconds. You're going to do it so hard that you cannot talk. You're breathing so hard. After that 30 seconds is up, then you're going to rest for 1 to 2 minutes, maybe even 3 to 4 minutes. It sort of depends on how winded you got during your 30 seconds of bursting. But you're going to rest until you've kind of got your breath back, and then you're going to do that burst again. So you're going to repeat that 30 seconds, follow it by another rest period. You're going to do that 4 times. And you've basically done 4 bursts, and your rest periods, this is going to take you max probably 20 minutes, even with a warm-up. And then you're done. And that's the awesome thing. You're not having to spend hours and hours on the treadmill or out jogging. You get to just get in, get it done, and it has so many more benefits, which is what is so exciting about this. And actually, we're going to go into that now. First of all of this stuff that I'm going to tell you is backed up by science. And it's not just one study or 2 studies. There's tons of studies that back up all of these things that I'm going to tell you. This is why I love burst training so much, because it's scientifically based. So the very first thing is probably the most important thing that everybody would want to know and why they would want to incorporate into burst training is that it's an amazing fat burning exercise. So when you're doing your regular cardio and you're out there, you're on the treadmill for an hour, you will burn a little bit of fat during that hour. But after that hour's up, you might have another hour or 2 of fat burning, and then you're done. With burst training, because you're going so hard in these high intensity, those 30 seconds, those 4 sets of 30 seconds, you're going so hard, it actually pushes your body into another like threshold, basically, and you're going to burn fat then for 24 to 48 hours after the workout. So this is what's so amazing, is that it basically turns you into a fat burning machine. The other thing that happens is that it increases your human growth hormone. Human growth hormone is also known as the fitness hormone or the fountain of youth hormone. So it promotes lean muscle, which burns more calories, burns more fat, and it also is fat burning. It also helps your other hormones. So like it increases your testosterone, which men love, and women, you should love your testosterone too, because we actually have it and need it. So and this is a very good thing for us. So it does that. It also helps insulin sensitivity. So even if you're not a diabetic or pre-diabetic, insulin sensitivity is something that we do need to be worried about and be concerned about. So this helps improve that significantly, even after one workout. The other thing that it does is it helps you fight stress. So cortisol, you've probably heard of cortisol, which is a hormone that is induced by stress. It's also induced by long periods of moderate cardio. So this burst training actually can counteract the negativity of the stress from the stress of workout or of just life. And so this workout also helps that. There's a number of other really great things, but these are like the highlights, and these are things that I think if people knew, they would be more excited about burst training. And then the last thing I want to say about burst training, why it is so awesome, is that it takes a very short period of time. You cannot burst every day. You can only burst at least every other day, so 3 to 4 times a week maximum. And studies have actually shown that people who have done nothing but burst training have actually not only lost weight but improved their fitness significantly. So there's a lot to be said for a very short but effective workout. And the other thing that's great is you don't need a trainer. You don't need special equipment. If you understand the general concepts, you can just go out and do it. It helps to have a little bit of information, but it's a very doable workout. So it's excellent for a busy professional, a mom that's running her head off, just going crazy. So this is an amazing thing. I'm so excited to share it with you. and hope that you will join me on this journey. Now I have 2 more videos. One of them I'm actually doing a burst training session, so you get to watch that and kind of see, and then kind of a follow-up to that, kind of reiterating some of the same things that we've talked about in this video. So thank you so much for watching. This is Elise Holcomb, and I'll talk to you soon.